Welcome back to my channel. I am sincerely sorry for the attitude lately. Not really attitude, but just not, obviously if you make content right, you should want to give people the best. And, I've definitely not been giving my best. I have been in the crappiest mood. It's not really any better, but I'm gonna pretend it is. We stopped on Dueteronomy, chapter 27, verse 10. So that is where we will start again. I did finally get a shower. I do feel slightly better since my shower. But here we go. Let's see if we'll finish it on this read. I say we will, and then I won't, so. Surely I can do that. Surely I can finish that. Thou shalt therefore obey the voice of the Lord thy God, and do his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day. And Moses charged the people the same day, saying, These shall stand upon Mount Gerizim to bless the people when ye are come over Jordan. Simeon and Levi and Judah and Issachar and Joseph and Benjamin. And these shall stand upon Mount Ebal to curse. Reuben, Gad, and Asher, and Zebulun, Dan, and Naphtali. And the Levites shall speak and say unto all the men of Israel with a loud voice, Cursed be the man that maketh any graven or molten image an abomination unto the Lord, the work of the hands of the craftsman, and putteth in a secret place. And all the people shall answer and say, Amen. Cursed be he that setteth light by his father or his mother, and all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that removeth his neighbor's landmark, and all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that maketh the blind to wander out of the way, and all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that perverteth the judgment of the stranger, fatherless, and widow, and all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that lieth with his father's wife, because he uncovereth his father's skirt, and all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that lieth with any manner of beast, and all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that lieth with his sister, the daughter of his father, or the daughter of his mother, that's his brother or sister, and all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that lieth with his mother-in-law, and all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that smiteth his neighbor secretly, and all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that taketh reward to slay an innocent person, and all the people shall say, Amen. Emma, would you close that door or turn it down?
Yeah, close the door. Are you recording? Okay, can I say hi?
Say hi.
Hello.
Okay. Okay. Cursed be he that confirmeth not all the words of this law to do them, and all the people shall say, Amen. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed thou shalt be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Blessed shalt thou be when thou camest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out. Okay, can you turn it down a little bit?
Sorry, did I hear you?
The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way, and flee before thee 7 ways. The Lord shall command the blessings upon thee in thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thine hand unto. And he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. The Lord shall establish thee an holy people unto himself, as he hath sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy God, and walk in his ways. And all the people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of thee. And the Lord shall make thee plenteous in goods, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers to give thee. The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven, to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thine hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath, if that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that thou settest thine hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee, until he have consumed thee from off the land, whither thou goest to possess it. The Lord shall smite thee with a consumption, and with a fever, and with an inflammation, and with an extreme burning, and with the sword, and with blasting, and with mildew, and they shall pursue thee until thou perish. And thy heaven that is over thy head shall be brass, and the earth that is under thee shall be iron. The Lord shall make the rain of thy land powder and dust. From heaven shall it come down upon thee until thou be destroyed. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and shalt be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. And I say that I'm not gonna do exactly what I'm doing again. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. We will eventually finish Dueteronomy, though. It eventually will happen. Eventually. Tomorrow is Cade's birthday. I'm a little upset because I don't really have anything to give him. I will figure out something to give him tomorrow, but as of right this second, I don't have anything to give him. He's not gonna have a birthday cake. He's not gonna have a birthday cake. And we're gonna sit in the dark. Like, I am a firm believer that God gives his strongest battles, or his hardest battles, to his strongest soldiers, right? I just don't know what you do when it gets so bad that you don't know what to do. Like, I want to believe that my isolation is for my preparation. But it just feels like isolation sometimes. I want to feel like, you know, that I'm in preparation for something bigger. I want to feel like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. but I just don't sometimes. And I've spent my whole life growing up thinking I was so smart because I had good grades in school and because I was, compared to the people that I hung around, I was always, that's not even where I want to go with that. But I've grown up thinking I was so smart, and I think I have realized that I'm not so smart. I don't have it all figured out. Like, adulting is way harder than anticipated, and it doesn't get easier. It just keeps getting harder. I'm a little lonely. Like, I don't have friends in real life because I left my community behind. And I don't even know how to make friends online. But yeah, thanks for coming and listening to me whine.